Hey, 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 Happy New Year. New year, new me. And I am looking different, right? I use this filter. This is a comic book filter. And the reason that I did this is because I am a superhero. And I wanted you to see me as a superhero. Okay, seriously, I am a superhero. I'm my own superhero, as you are your own too. And I wanted to come on here and talk about my superhero powers. This year, my word for the year is growth. And in order to grow, I need to do some things differently. And so one of my superpowers will be to live my life without fear. I will live outside of my comfort zone because that's going to allow me to grow and evolve into the person that I need to be. And my other superpower is that I will live my life beyond my wildest imagination. Those are my powers for this year. But seriously, last week I had the opportunity to take some time off and just think about what I wanted 2021 to be like. 2020 was challenging. We all felt it. I lost my grandmother who was 103 years old, but she meant the world to me. So that was hard for me. But trying to stay safe, to stay sane, and to be well, that was equally hard because we had this invisible enemy out there that was trying to attack all of us. So when I was thinking about 2021, I thought this year will be unrecognizable. It's not going to be any year like any other. And I wanted it to be a big year. And when I say big, meaning I want things to be different than what they had been. Big in the sense of the amount of people, the number of people whose lives I touch. Big in the sense of what I do and how I impact this world. Last week, when I was taking that time off, I spent time Netflixing, watching Amazon Prime. I also spent time on Clubhouse. For those who don't know what Clubhouse is, it's an app, a social media app where unlike Twitter, you can't write words. Unlike Instagrams, you can't show pictures or videos. It's all about having conversations. And so when you go into this app, they have what they call hallways, a hallway. And when you're on the hall in the hallway, you can look and go into different rooms. When you go into the rooms, you are part of the audience, but you can ask to be on stage. And that's the way you have conversations with people. You can ask questions. If you're in rooms where people are teaching you, you can network that way. One of the cool things that I actually saw this past weekend is that Broadway was doing auditions for Dreamgirls, both Saturday and Sunday. And even today, they're holding auditions. They've been auditioning for parts in Dreamgirls. How cool is that? People were able to audition who've never had the opportunity to do it before, who didn't even probably know how to do it. But we're all doing it, not all, because I didn't do it, but they all were doing it on the app. And it was so cool because one of the things that I saw is that there's a lot of people who can sing, okay? And it's something different about being able to sing versus being able to act and sing just using your voice. Because the thing about Clubhouse, what they're trying to do is bring the play to Clubhouse. I saw it 2 weeks ago with Lion King. So all the people who were in the Lion King, the narrator, Mustafa, Simba, all of them, Nala, what's her name? Is that her name? All of them, everybody who's in the cast was on stage, right? So we can't see them. We can see a picture of them. So we know who they're supposed to be. But they had to act out this play just by using words. And we had to use our imaginations. Wonderful. And that's what they're doing with Dreamgirls, I'm assuming. And so as I listened in with the people auditioning, I was thinking to myself, like, these people are pretty awesome. There was a guy though, when I was in there, who decided he wanted to do Biggie. Now we know Biggie didn't have a role in Dreamgirls, and he decided to rap, "It was all a dream." They quickly got him off stage. But it was wonderful because it was people like Shirley Ralph who was in the room, who was an original Dream Girl. She was on stage with them. Shirley Murdoch. What's the one girl from Glee? Oh, I can't think of her name. But people who sing and act. And they were, and Shirley Ralph was a dream girl, if I'm not mistaken. So it was just so awesome to be able to experience that. And it made me think about the time when I auditioned for Tyler Perry. Because what I do know, everybody, I mean, it was thousands of people in that room. I don't know how many people they listened to, but it was hours when I say hours, I want to say like 7, 8, 10, 12 hours that they auditioned people. And people only got maybe 20 seconds, just enough for them to figure out if you're good or not. If you were good, they let you sing a little longer. If not, you just went on about your way. But it was the experience to be able to say you auditioned for a Broadway play, Dreamgirl, with people who are Broadway actors. I mean, it was just uh, beautiful, beautiful to watch because it will be somebody's dream, or it was somebody's dream, whether they made it or not. There's going to be people who do make it, and their dream will come true. And they probably didn't even think this up 2 weeks ago. I mean, how crazy is that? I could have gone on there and sung. Now, I'm not a lead singer. I'm a background singer. I know my place. I'm a strong background singer, but I'm a background singer. But it reminded me of when I auditioned for Tyler Perry. That's what I was saying. And even though I don't consider myself an actor, I don't know anything about acting, I did it. I auditioned for the role of Tasha Smith, mainly because I wanted to put myself out there and go beyond something that was comfortable for me. That is not the place that I normally live, outside my comfort zone, because it's not comfortable, right? But that's a place that I am choosing to live this year. And so I just want to ask you, this year, 2021, we get a whole nother 365 days, God willing, to do something. What are you going to do? What will you do that's different? Or are you just going to recycle your days as you did before? That's the question that I have for you today. And I hope that you really give this some thought and you decide that your 2021 is going to be bigger and better than you could have imagined. And not just because the vaccine is here, but because of the work that you did to be intentional about making your life different. All righty. Take care. Know that I love you. And I will be back with you soon. I am definitely, definitely going to do videos more often. I got away from it for a little bit just because I had other things going on, but I want to make sure that I have the opportunity to connect with you all because I do miss you. And this is a way for me to connect. And hopefully, I'll be able to hear back from you, whether it's through Messenger or if you comment wherever. But I just wanted to throw that out there for you all to think about because we are responsible for our lives and we have to make the decision to do things differently so that we can get things that we want. All righty. Take care. Bye bye.